Hello, this is Nick Moon from Tone Proper Software. We're going to be taking a look at Tonic Studio. This is the studio version that will make the Tonic files for the preview version that your clients will see. First thing we're going to need to do is customize it to make it look like it's customized for my studio, or your studio in that case. First things first, I'd like to change the background and add my logo, maybe change the font and text to give it a certain look and feel that I'd like to send it to, so I can send it to my client. First thing we're going to do is open a DDP, which of course you can create with whatever DAW you're using. I've got a DDP here, and you can see I've got a new window here. Everything comes up just as you'd expect, as album information with titles, durations, ISRC codes, artist and title here. You can see the DDP information as well, what it was created with and whatnot. All that information gets transferred to the artist and title and the tracks here. And you can of course zoom in and really get a detailed look at the previews here and the gap and all that spacing and whatnot. So the first thing we're going to do is customize it. We're going to go under Format, Appearance. I've got a couple backgrounds that I've been enjoying that I'll post online. I like this one. I got this wood veneer one, which is pretty nice as well. We'll take BG2 here, drag that into the background area. You can see it just automatically changes and formats it to fit. I've also got my studio logo, Tone Proper Mastering. It's a PNG file. And drag that in there. Close this. Logo's a little bit too small for me. Can't hardly read it, so just click and drag. And that's about the size that I'd like it to be. Maybe a little bit big, but just for demonstration purposes. By changing the background, you can see that Curtis box here, album artist, album title, got a little bit not the right color to go with this. So we're going to change this color probably to white. So I'll go Format, Font, change title, artist font. Actually, we'll make it a little bit bigger first. Make it a little bit bigger, maybe bold, italic would look. Now we'll go with, sorry, stick with that. And then we'll go to Font, Show Colors. I think white would look real nice to go along with that. Maybe a shade darker. Okay. I'd also like to change the track text to white as well. So I'm going to follow the same procedures. Maybe make them change track font. I'm going to make these bold. Close that out. Format, Font, Show Colors. Make that white. Now if we wanted to change the background, this background here, we would do that under Appearance, and we could change all the colors here. We could also change the gradient and how it fades or make it all solid, however you'd like to make that happen. So now we're pretty much ready to deliver this file, this Tonic file, to Curtis Box, who is anxiously awaiting. What we can do is, what I've just kind of decided to do actually, is I can drop a note here. This notes function is what the client will use to give you detailed notes. But I'm going to make one here that says, hello Curtis, thanks for using Tone Proper. And he'll see that when he opens up, just for the heck of it. So I'm pretty happy with this. Now it's time to deliver. Going to go to File, Save As. Make sure both these boxes encapsulate DDP file set and encrypt DDP data are checked. This is what's going to make all the things we've just done, the colors, the fonts, the background, the logo, and the DDP all in one Tonic file. That large file is what you're going to send to your client, who will open that up in Tonic Preview. And everything will be just the way we left it. And of course you can send that large file with YouSendIt or your FTP or whatever you need. I've already made a couple here, Curtis Box Master Preview, so I won't save that again. It'll take just a few seconds to render that file. One last thing of note is you can see the Burn CD option is here. You can turn that off or on depending on if you want your clients to have the ability to make a Redbook master from here, a Redbook reference CD would be more realistic. You can change that under Tonic Studio Preferences. Allow client to burn CDs. So this was unchecked. So if I made this the client would not have the ability to burn a CD. By checking that, the client will have the ability to burn a CD from their Tonic file. And we would just send that, and that would be the end of the story. They could use any kind of core audio they have hooked up. I've got a Motu Ultralight sitting here, so if that was plugged in, I would be able to just see that and play it directly from there. And they can zoom in and take a look at and get real accurate.
And take a chance, and you will see we'll travel.
And there's Curtis. So now that we're all saved up, we can send it, and Curtis can take a look at it. Thanks for watching.